These contents were developed under the diverse IT project Partnerships for Impact, Parcerias para o Impacto Portugal Inovação Social, implemented by the Aga Khan Foundation Portugal in partnership with local health authorities in Portugal, and co-written by health professionals and grantstigators, people from diverse origins whose knowledge is leveraged for community research in the field. The way we eat directly impacts numerous aspects of our lives, our relationship with our family and with the society we live in, as well as our physical and mental well-being. A balanced diet and healthy habits are a good way of keeping healthy. Behaviors and nutrition can affect our health by increasing the risk of obesity, health problems, type 2 diabetes, and hypertension. It can also negatively affect our physical and mental health. This is why it is very important to look after what we eat. A healthy diet helps to protect against malnutrition in all its forms as well as diseases such as hypertension, cholesterol, diabetes, and gout. Hypertension is the rise of blood pressure. This problem increases the probability of heart attacks, strokes, and aneurysms that can lead to death at a young age. It's important for people over 40 to have their blood pressure measured. If you suffer from hypertension, it is important to keep a healthy diet, eat fruits and vegetables, focus on reducing salt, for example by replacing it with spices to season your dishes. It is also important to avoid eating processed food and fast food. Reduce alcohol consumption and stop smoking. Other important actions you can take are physical exercise and losing weight if you're overweight or obese. Cholesterol is an essential type of fat. However, if in excess, it can deposit itself in the arteries and rapidly reduce blood flow, which in turn causes heart attacks and strokes due to blood not reaching the heart and brain. Increased cholesterol levels are caused by lifestyle, hence can be avoided in several ways, namely not smoking, practicing physical exercise and losing weight in case of obesity, reduce consumption of foods that contain high levels of fat such as red meat and high-fat dairy products such as milk, cheese and yogurt. Diabetes is a chronic disease characterized by an increase in blood sugar levels. There are two main types of diabetes, type 1, whereby the body does not produce insulin, and type 2, characterized by a decrease in production or action of insulin. Over time, high blood sugar levels damage the blood vessels. This can lead to sexual impotence, the development of chronic kidney disease, eyesight changes, heart attacks, among others. Good blood sugar control is necessary to avoid complications of diabetes. This requires maintaining an adequate weight and refraining from smoking. One of the most important proactive care is also to follow a low-carb diet. People who suffer from diabetes and undergo insulin treatment and other medication are at risk of hypoglycemia, which is very low blood sugar values. So it is also really important to eat the recommended amount of food at the right times and not to skip meals, to carry a packet of sugar or sweets with you, and do not fast without talking to a health professional first. Gout is the deposit of uric acid in your joints, causing local swelling and acute pain crisis. You must consult your doctor and abide by the medication plan they suggest, as well as stop drinking any alcohol and especially avoid beer. Drink lots of water, reduce consumption of visceral foods such as liver, kidneys, and brains, as well as seafood, blue fish such as anchovies, sardines, preserved meats, red meats, and game such as boar and venison meat. These foods contain high levels of uric acid and can trigger an attack. Lose weight without going through a restrictive diet. Reduce your fat intake and avoid prolonged fasting and long hours without eating. Apart from seeing a health professional to prevent these diseases or to reduce their consequences, it is very important that you take some basic measures, keeping a healthy diet, staying active and doing exercise, refrain from smoking and excess drinking, and most of all, be aware of the three enemies: fat, salt, and sugar. Want to learn more about this? Click here.